5 New Zealanders were reported missing after floods in Nepal. Many people naturally imagined an embassy sending rescuers to find them. That is not how consular help works. New Zealand officials can connect people, information, families, and local authorities. They do not control the disaster zone. That difference should sit beside your passport on every overseas trip. In August 2026, flash water struck Nepal's Rasuwa district. Roads, villages, and hydropower projects were damaged near the Chinese border. Hundreds of people were reported missing, including foreign travelers. New Zealand's travel service issued practical instructions. Move away from rivers and low ground. Follow Nepali authorities and avoid the affected roads. Contact family and your travel company. Register your location and plans with SafeTravel. Those instructions reveal the real chain of responsibility. Local emergency services run the physical response. They know the roads, laws, weather, and available equipment. The New Zealand government works across that local system. It does not replace it. This matters because the word embassy sounds more powerful than it is. An embassy represents New Zealand inside another sovereign country. It must respect that country's laws and authorities. A consular officer cannot command local police. The officer cannot open a closed road or order a helicopter. New Zealand officials also cannot investigate a missing person themselves. Their strongest tools are often lists, phones, relationships, and verified information that can sound modest beside a collapsed valley. In a crisis, it can still be vital. Imagine hundreds of worried calls arriving from several countries. Names may be spelled differently. Travelers may have changed hotels or crossed a border. Mobile networks may have failed. One person may appear on several separate lists. Another may appear on none. Consular teams help make those fragments usable. Their emergency telephone line operates all day and all night. The number connects callers with a duty officer during an urgent crisis. A caller should give names, locations, contact details, and immediate safety concerns. Small details can separate one traveler from another with a similar name. Families can also nominate one person to share confirmed updates. That reduces repeated calls and protects uncertain information from becoming a rumor. They contact registered travelers and seek replies. They pass local warnings to New Zealanders. They help families understand which authority holds reliable information. They can connect people with hospitals, police, lawyers, or local support. During major emergencies, the work can grow across several agencies. New Zealand may offer humanitarian help to the affected country. It may deploy specialist teams when the other government accepts them. That is different from ordinary consular assistance. Humanitarian action supports the wider disaster response. Consular action supports New Zealand citizens caught inside it. The two efforts can happen together. Neither gives an individual a private rescue service. The numbers show what the everyday service really handles. During the 2024 to 2025 year, officials received many inquiries. The total was 38,979. They opened 1,610 new difficulty cases. Another 795 cases continued from earlier periods. Officials also sent 500 messages to registered New Zealanders. Most consular work is quieter than an evacuation aircraft. It may involve detention, illness, crime, death, or a lost passport. The service helps people navigate unfamiliar systems. It does not make those systems disappear. Money marks another hard boundary. An officer normally cannot pay your hotel, legal, travel, or medical bill. The government does not automatically pay to bring someone home. It also does not normally fund a medical evacuation. Exceptional help can exist, but it is not a travel plan. That is why official advice keeps returning to insurance. Insurance buys practical capacity that citizenship does not guarantee. It may cover treatment, evacuation, delays, or a journey home. The exact cover depends on the policy. Read exclusions before traveling, especially for risky activities. Registration does something different. SafeTravel registration gives officials a starting point during a crisis. It records where you intended to be and how to reach you. Plans should be updated when they change. Registration does not track you like a live beacon. It does not prove your exact location after a flood. It shortens the first part of a difficult search for information. Your passport can also change which government leads. Dual nationals may enter a country using another passport. That country may then treat them only as its own citizen. New Zealand's ability to help can become limited. The passport used at the border therefore matters later. None of this makes consular work unimportant. It makes the work easier to understand. An embassy is a bridge, not a shield. The bridge links you to people who hold real local power. It links your family to careful information. It links a scattered crisis back to one recorded name. Before your next overseas trip, do 3 small things. Register the journey, buy suitable insurance, and save the emergency contact. Then share this with someone planning to travel. In a disaster, the first rescue usually comes from nearby. New Zealand's job begins by helping that rescue find the right person.